What's up, my people? This is LJ Smith for Calorica. Let's debate it. We going live. We going live. Let's talk about it. We going live. We going live. Let's talk about it, man. I wonder how everybody's day was today. You know, did everybody have a successful day? You only got one more day. I want y'all to know that y'all got one more day, and that's Friday. And usually, like, that's my gum right here. Usually, like, Friday kind of like comes and goes, right? Next thing you know, we got the whole weekend. Like, you got, and look, I try to make my Friday, like, I start my Friday ASAP. For real, like, I started off ASAP. Straight like that. Straight like that. So what's up? What you guys got planned? How y'all doing? I want to talk about some things. I'm looking at the Kountry Wayne skits. And I'm seeing that Anthony and Amber, they definitely rekindled, but I just don't know. I just don't know if they'll make it. I just don't know, man. Like, and I say that because of the baby situation with Shayla. And I just feel like Anthony is one of them type of guys. Excuse me. I feel like Anthony one of them type of guys that, man, like, when it's good, it's good, and then when it's bad, it's bad. And he kind of like he flip flop. He flip flop. So I feel like any moment, man, he can just get in his mode where he misses Shayla. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. It's very possible for that to happen. For real. Very, very possible. It's very, very possible for Anthony to just get in the mode where he like, oh well, you know what? Let me go back over here and get some of this little yellow kitty cat. You know what I mean? He can do that at any moment, for real. And Shayla still, like, she still love him, but right now he's where he's want to be. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just feel like Amber is kind of I feel like she's uneasy. I really do, man. I really do. I really do. I feel like Amber is really. I feel like she's uneasy. I feel like she's only doing it because I think she's only doing it just because. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to be. I think she just want to be like, you know, that's my husband, and if he want to work it out, I'm gonna be with it. But I think a lot of her don't want to be there. I think Amber really could have been better on her own. She could have been better single. For real. Like, she's a hustler. She's really a hustler. She's one of them chicks, like, when she says she's gonna do something, she gonna do it. She was just getting caught up in she was like, I think Amber was really horny, like, for real. Like, she had all these different little guys in between Anthony. And it was because she needed some love, man. Nick Brown from Jamaica, Wagwan. Say Wagwan to Nick. Everybody say Wagwan. Wagwan, Nick. Huh? You know, me there? Okay. But look, I just feel like Amber, she really was just in the mode where she just wanted some love. You know what I'm saying? So she had all these little different, small little friends, Dalen, the white boy. Dalen wasn't really there, but it was some shit that they had on the low together. They know what's up. Little pieces of Wayne. So Kelvin. So I think that's one of her things. She was just really she was really lonely for real. You know what I'm saying? Probably was hurt too, but I feel like right now, it's really starting to weigh on her, man. Like that. Damn, I'm with this dude. He cheated on me with my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Now he got these issues with her. I gotta deal with it. She really don't have to deal with the shit. I told her that. Hey man, Amber, I told you, you don't have to deal with that yellow nigga shit. You don't. Hey, look, y'all. Before we get off this motherfucker tonight, we need to discuss Charles, man. Hey, Natasha dog and Charles, man. Wow. Natasha, listen, man. I want to tell you something, Natasha. If that was me, all right, you hear me, Natasha? If that was me, you won't even be doing that. You wouldn't at all. Hey, look, after I got done, Natasha, hey, I be telling you what I wanted to eat. I'm like, Natasha, I want a triple layered turkey sandwich. And I don't want no mayonnaise on it either. And then if you put mayonnaise on it, I tell you to take. I say, hey Tasha, take that shit back. I do not want mayonnaise. Okay, go take that off. I don't give me some new bread and everything. Yeah, if that was me, like if I was with Natasha, what? This nigga, man, this new school Sidney Portier looking joker. He can't even do it. He over here singing. He over here thinking he Marvin Gaye and shit, right? And giving some, you know what I'm saying, giving some sexual healing and shit. And he's really, he ain't even going deep enough. Hey, this dude, hey, look, your boy Charles, look, y'all. I know I'm going off track, but look, Charles is over here singing sexual healing and shit. He over here. He over here singing sexual healing and what's going on and shit, right? But he ain't even going deep. Wow. She dogging you, Charles. She said she was shaking her leg. You thought she was having an orgasm. She really was catching a Charlie horse. Oh, God damn. I appreciate the super chat from Baby Doll K. I'm not really sure who that is, but Baby Doll K. Appreciate that. But yeah, look, man. Hey, y'all. Natasha said she was laying on her back trying her best to get comfortable, right? And Charles was just, look, y'all. Charles was, and she was like, I'm just trying to get comfortable. Right? It ain't nothing about you. You hurt me. I'm just trying to get comfortable because my legs is, you know what I'm saying? You got my legs in this position, and I'm catching Charlie horses, and I'm shaking my leg. My leg hurt. He got up like he won a prize. You know what I'm saying? Like he done won the fight. You know what I'm saying? She was really dogging that guy. Then she told Ro about it. I said, God damn, women are dog you, man. I'm telling you now. Hey, look, guys. She said, this motherfucker. I got this gimbal right here. It's pretty neat. It normally will let just like kind of like move on its own. But John Cave. All right, but yeah, man, she was dogging. She was dogging Charles, man, to Rolanda. She was saying the nigga, she was like, Rolanda was laughing like hell. She was saying that Charles, he thought he was doing something. He wasn't doing shit. Charles said, so you hadn't been happy in 2 years. So you tell she told that man, she said, look, man, she said, you know what I'm saying? I've been frustrated and I just wanted to release. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm gonna tell you something. She might not have a nice coochie, because I'm gonna tell you what she said, John. She said it was taking you a long time. So my leg just started hurting, and it started. I call her Charlie horse. First thing I thought about, John, I said, shit. Every chick that I hit, right, and if it took me a long time where I was sweating and shit trying to get a nut, it wasn't shit. It wasn't shit. Cause the chicks that got that good, ain't gonna take you long. Like you really be trying to hold back. You're spending a lot of time trying to hold back, changing positions, pulling out. You might hit it on some shit, whatever. But you trying your best not to. So if Charles is in that thing sweating and trying to get it, then it ain't good. She's a little too wide for him. That's what it is, right? I'm not sure. You know, Unc always say, Unc will always say, my unc, he will say, coochie is only good to the man that's hitting it. So, you know, somebody else might think is the best. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of the sayings. But yeah, she was dogging that man. She was really dogging that man though. Real shit. She was dogging. Really, she really was. But yeah, back to Amber and Anthony. I feel like it's kind of. It just don't really seem. I don't know, man. They don't really have a fire like they used to. They trying to get it back. You know, what y'all think? Do y'all feel like they can get it back? You know, Anthony went out here, cheated on him, you know what I'm saying, on her with her best friend, had a baby with her. They separated. They started going through divorce, and now they back together. So, you know, this can be quite challenging. You know, the average. I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? Just the way shit goes today, right? And I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. The way things go today, right? The way things go today, right, in the world and in society and all these distractions we have, right? A lot of times marriages do not work, especially at like that type of age where with the Amber and the Anthony and shit like that. It wouldn't work. If he cheated on her these days, it's over with. It's over. Straight over. It ain't no working it out. The woman gonna do what Amber doing. You know, I'm trying to get this money. I'm gonna suck him dry. Pause. She's gonna suck him dry financially, right? She's gonna get child support if they got kids. She's gonna get spousal support because he cheated on her. The evidence would be the baby, which they would have to then probably do a DNA test just so he can make sure, so he won't be getting money took from him, and he doesn't even have this certain type of certainty that that's his baby, right? So, a lot of times these relationships and marriages don't work, especially when it's like that. They're not even as strong as what they used to be. So for Anthony and Amber to be back is definitely it's a testimony. You know, I would say, because it don't normally work like that. They normally just they cut their ties straight like that. You know, the woman, she get that money, they cut their ties. Now she's forever kind of hurt or scarred, whatever. So yeah, but shit crazy. So like I said, that's how things go like that sometimes. But I just feel like right now, I don't know, they might have to get back to that place. They start back going to church and putting God in their relationship. It possibly can work through all this madness. Anthony needs to definitely know that this is his wife. I'm pretty sure he learned his lesson. Don't you gotta really like at this point, Shayla will do anything. You know what I'm saying? Shayla seems quite when we see Shayla, it seems like when you see the little snippets of her at Piari's house and when Wayne came over, it seems like her pride is really shook. She's also hurt, of course. Um, her confidence is shot as well from this, and she might just be in a desperate place. You just never know what she might do to try to get back what she felt like is taken from her. Which really, in actuality, she took something from somebody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for real. So, you know, we shall see. But with this right here, I still feel like it's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna come to place when it comes to Shayla and her feelings and what she would do to get what she want in this situation, right? Um, I seen this episode where her mother was breaking down because what Shayla was going through because she was thinking that she was on to something, but when what she don't know. See, and that's what I tell women. See, you get women like Miss Angelina, who's a professional. I ain't gonna say that, whatever, but you get people like Miss Angelina, women like Miss Angelina, who think they know us more than we know ourselves when it's not true. Y'all not a man, so you can't really quite. You can predict what you may, but it might not go there because we men. We don't. Sometimes we can turn off emotions like that, and a lot of women can too. But in Shayla's situation, Shayla is a really feminine female. You know what I'm saying? She is. She likes somebody. She's gonna cling to him. And but what Miss Angelina failed to tell her was this is a man. He can flip on you. And he's married. And he's married. He got a responsibility. He has a certain level of Anthony has a certain level of a bond with his wife. You know what I'm saying? And he's married under, you know what I'm saying? So that right there, that's his responsibility, his wife, and now his son. It's not necessarily with Shayla. No matter what she thought, I hate that. I do hate that happened. You know what I'm saying? That way, and Shayla, I look. I tell y'all, man, you gotta watch out for them yellow guys, man. Watch out for them, man. They'll flip the script on you, man. Won't tell you nothing. Leave a letter under your pillow, telling you that they're gone. Yeah, yeah, straight like that, and that's what he did, Shayla. All right, yeah, that's what he did, Shayla. Look, Shayla. It'll be all right, okay? It'll be okay. It'll be all right. But that's what that is, Mike. Oh, Mike, man. Oh, Mike. Oh, Mike is crazy, man. Mike. Who in here, man? Who in here got high expectations for Mike, man? Let me know. I do. And I like Mike. I do like Mike. I like Mike. I definitely understand Mike. You know what I'm saying? From a guy's perspective, I get it. But he's really starting to he's starting to get a bad name for himself. He's been dealing with a lot of different females. Now he's dealing with and y'all know the status of Melissa. Melissa is really, I ain't gonna say she's street, but where her family is and who she's associated with are street. You know what I'm saying? So Mike shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? And then trying to make Melissa feel like he wanted one with her. Wanted a baby with her. Now he got another baby with Sonny. He felt like, he a lot of times we do things and we don't think about it till something like that happen. She's pregnant. And he just like, damn, man, I done messed up. And he did. He really did. So now he got to try to figure this out with Sonny. I want to know how things is going to go with him and Melissa. I know they not talking. I saw her mom come up and talk to him and tell him that she didn't like how he did that. He really messed up. And so now I just want to see how this gonna play out, and everything like that. This might draw Melissa and J-Mo closer because J-Mo, of course, look what's going on with Ernie. All these all of these women in these goddamn skits, they ain't shit. They fine as hell, but they ain't shit. I'm telling you, little love circle, little heifers, man. Little indoor freak type hoes. Indoor freaks. Look at what's her name? Erica. Fine as hell. She liking her man's best friend. Man, she ain't shit. Fine as a motherfucker. She ready to get down with dude too. I'm telling you. She ready to get down. I'm telling you. Look at Natasha. Tasha messing with these. I swear, the writers in Kountry Wayne, y'all making it like y'all are really letting us know that these women in Kountry Wayne skits ain't shit and they some freaks. All right? That's what y'all doing. It's y'all fault. What is that? Hey, look, it's y'all fault. You know that? It's y'all fault. All of the chicks in Kountry Wayne skits, they got dudes and shit, right? And they sleeping with another dude. All of them. Eric ain't did it, but she gonna do it. She wanted to get to Wayne, but Wayne didn't get it. Look at Tasha, Shayla, Ernestine, Brittany. Man, these women ain't shit, man. Brittany goes to Dalen crib, give him some, thinking that she was gonna butter him up. That man told her, "Get the fuck out of my house." I'm glad I was clapping my goddamn hand on that long nosed heifer. I was like, yes. Dalen kicked her ass out. She should have been kicked out. Goddamn 10 episodes, 12 to 15 episodes ago. Kick her ass out, Dalen. God, Dalen, look. Dalen, I used to didn't like you, man. What's up, Nancy? Dalen, I used to didn't like you, man. But when you did that shit, I said that boy done got his goddamn balls back. That boy done got his goddamn balls back. And he told that heifer to get on. And he said, look, I'm finna use the bathroom. I'm about to go use this bathroom. And when I get back from this bathroom, and I get through shaking my goddamn shit off my penis, right? I need you out of here. Right? He came back. She was right there looking like, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, little snobby little heifer. He told that woman, you can get out of here. We did what we did. Well, you can get out of here. Dalen, kudos to you, my guy. Dalen, kudos to you. Dalen, you got your balls back. That woman had your balls the whole goddamn time using Kountry Wayne skits damn near. She had you by the goddamn balls from what you wore to what you goddamn drove, nigga, to what you eat in the amount of curl juice you put in your goddamn head, nigga. Get your balls back, boy. Goddamn right. Dalen, you do that type of shit, you have all the coochie in the world. I mean, the women gonna throw the coochie to you. Hey, women like when you act like that. All right? Do that. Don't be crying for these heifers, man. Tell that heifer move her ass. And look, and as soon as you do that, Dalen, you gonna have another one the same day. Straight like that. Straight like that, Dalen. Dalen, you ain't, look, you good, man. You ain't going through the shit Mike going through or Anthony going through, J-Mo, You ain't going through none of that shit. You got your crib. Get all up, Dalen. Do what you do, Dalen. Okay? Just don't be weak. You be weak, man. You gonna get back on that bad side, okay? All right? You good now. You got your balls back. Keep your balls, nigga. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Take a drink to that. Okay? I thought, Keisha, I thought, yeah, he got a new shorty. He do. But he slept with Brittany though. And you know what I'm saying? He won't go, hey, Nancy, he doing what any guy would do, and he just doing, you know what I'm saying? He got it. He got it. And he was just like, hey man, you can get out of my house. And that's good for him. Cause Brittany was a foul little heifer. She was. She was foul. She was like she would be acting like she was a dime. She wasn't no goddamn dime. Body look okay, but she was no goddamn dime. Well, she was acting like she was a dime on the show. Straight like that. But yeah, Mike, man, Mike, you better hope there's no problems with J-Mo. You know what I'm saying? Or uncle or the uncle or something like that. Or they on some stupid shit. I hope they not. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be careful, you know what I'm saying, when you're dealing with certain cheap females, because some females be having certain type of families that you don't really want no problems with. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know, things happens. I always felt like God makes no mistakes. But there are, God makes no mistakes. She's pregnant. From there y'all gotta form more of a bond. You might as well just let that burn. And I think Melissa, and he knew it. You could see it in his eyes when she came back to his house talking about what her mother told her. He knew, like, nah, Melissa, I got more. It's more to the story, Melissa. It's way more to the story, Melissa. So I'm glad he told her, you know what I'm saying, the truth, because she deserved the truth, like, for real. Melissa deserved the truth, and he told her. But we shall see what's gonna happen with that. I think this might even bring them closer, and it seems like it's bringing them closer. The baby. There's something Mike wanted anyway. Y'all should, and Wayne said, y'all should, you should have seen how, you should have seen how Mike was with Shayla when he was dating Shayla. And I think this was before she had the baby. And then when she had the baby, he was still like that was his baby. He was doing stuff, buying her stuff, and you know what I'm saying, calling her baby, that's my baby. Like, he was feeling really serious. He really took that serious when he was dating Shayla. That, you know what I'm saying, if that's my lady, that's my baby. That's the role that he stepped into on his own. He wasn't even forced. It was on his own. So, him finding out that Sonny is pregnant, I know he's going to try to be the best father he can be. The situation is messed up. I hope Melissa finds it in her heart to forgive him and understand. I hope something, because look, Melissa, she don't have to be with Mike. I don't even think she should. She's a beautiful woman. Look, we all know that, right? We know that. All of us guys know Melissa is a beautiful woman. She don't have to have Mike. She don't. She don't have to have Mike. She don't gotta be with Mike. She don't. So he messed that up. Like I said again, that might just means Sonny and Mike, they really are meant to have something together, even if it's just this, and this might bring them into a actual relationship. And I think you can just tell that's what Sonny wants. She really like Mike, for real. Real shit. Mike, you crazy, a wild guy. You really, 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 really are. But make the best out of this now, man. All right? Make the best out of this. Get out the way. Get your bread. Think about your newborn that's gonna be coming in some months. Get your bread. Make sure you start because Mike got some businesses, but he don't be really managing his business. Now this give you time to focus more on your businesses. The thing now, Mike, you got this. See, that's crazy how karma works. Mike, once he found out Sonny was pregnant the first time, or they thought she was, he was telling Sonny that he was gonna help put her in on their business, that little clothing store. Once she found out that she wasn't pregnant, he said, all right, cool, I'm gonna just kick her out the way no matter what I told her, and I'm gonna just put my girl, which his girl is Melissa. So he thought he was doing the right thing, but he really kind of played himself. You know what I'm saying? Mike really kind of played himself because look how everything unfolded. It comes out Sonny is really pregnant with Mike's baby. So now he tells Melissa what's going on, and quite naturally she don't want to deal with all this shit. So you should have you should have really went on and partnered up with Sonny from the jump. Cause now you gotta try to see how this gonna work with Melissa. Like now, if Melissa just falls off on her own, say, well, look, I don't want no dealing with that store. He can have it, fine. But if she's saying, well, he said I'm partner too, so it don't matter what we going through, I'm gonna be up there. Now there's gonna be some conflict that could possibly happen at the store. You know what I'm saying? Sonny, oh yeah, Sonny. I'm talking about what Melissa. Yeah. Shayla. That's the only thing, guys. Shayla, yeah, if you look at her and you look at her persona right now, it gives off like she's really kind of like in a desperate mode. Like she's really needing some love and attention and all that different stuff like that. So I think that some of the next up and coming episodes will be about that. That Shayla would do anything to try to even sabotage Amber and Anthony, or to get under his skin, to be spiteful and shit like that. I think a lot of that's gonna start happening. Yeah. She gonna become really evil. Really, really evil. He's gonna really, really, and see, this would, this kind of stuff right here would really, it will really, it can either strengthen Amber's and Anthony relationship, or it can make it bad. Yeah. Miss Angelina was crying, but that's because she got so much going on. Her husband, then she's giving all this advice that she's thinking is the right advice when she don't even know us like that. That's my thing. Shayla should have listened to her dad. You can't really listen to a woman talking about, you telling your daughter about a man as if you know us. You know your experience, but you don't know us. Mr. Brody knows us because he's one of us. Okay? Okay? I'm just saying. Now, that should have been Angelina's whole outlook on this situation. let your father tell you about Anthony. Okay? Go talk to your father about it. Matter of fact, let me bring your father in. He can give you good advice because he's a man. Okay? Not from this professional madam that make $500,000 a year. Be wearing mink purses and shit. You can't. She don't know. You know what I'm saying? Now she's feeling bad because she's feeling like she gave her the wrong advice, and you did. On top of all, she can't even. She can't. She did. She got her own relationship that she got. She can't even. Look like they can't even fix it. She's not even into her no more. She lost her husband to another woman that know how to treat a man. Yeah. Yeah, Brody was in that Mustang. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things. It's just one of them things. You know, she gave that woman a lot. She gave her daughter, her young daughter, a lot of advice. And sometimes the advice wasn't even accurate. It's just coming from your perspective, which is not even your man perspective. And you got a whole father that can give you the best advice ever from a man perspective. God damn it. Well, a lot of us, our daughters are fucked up. Sorry, messed up right there because they go and you go and bash a dude, or you going, you know what I'm saying, you or you know, like in with Miss Angelina's situation, she was talking down on her husband and all that and everything like that, but really she should have been listening to him, and she should have been telling her daughter to get advice from her dad. And if her dad say do this, you should do it. But hey, it is what it is now. Yeah, I think so. I think at the end of the day, I'm looking at Amber and Anthony, and I just don't seem like it. Just don't seem like Amber is happy. She doesn't seem like she's really happy. I feel like Anthony is content because he's not getting his money taken. But even him, he wants some. You know, he ready for some sparks. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. I think he's gonna end up setting her free. Only way to work is if they find out that little boy is not Anthony's. If they find out that little boy is not Anthony, then that'll be a 360 within the skits, and it'll just make kind of like Anthony just made his wrongs right, in a sense. Cause you can like he can make things better, you know what I'm saying? With the cheating and all that, but with a baby, that's forever. Oh damn. You think Amber will be pregnant? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. All right. She said Amber will be pregnant. I hope Shayla better not be. God damn. No, no, no. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that, Nancy. Huh? Yeah, that might. She could be. She very well could be. We shall see. We shall see. But hey, man, this is LJ Smith with Kahlua Khan. Let's debate it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Please come. Feel free to leave any comment that you would like, bad or good. I'm gonna read it anyway. But just check it out. Please, leave your comment. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. But this is LJ Smith, and I am out. Peace.